love you in the beginning. One day, they're going to switch on you. It's going to take one battle, one day, one moment, one word you say. They're going to switch on you and they're going to hate you.
I'm going to tell y'all this, and I don't think I ever said this on camera. If I did, it was only once. The moment I said I was going to be Eazy was that conversation. We was in New Orleans, and it was the card where I think Twerk was supposed to battle Jerry West. And we went out, we was on the strip or whatever, drinking, everybody's chilling. So he pulled up to me, he said, DNA, what makes you think you could beat me? I said, yo, I didn't even answer him, I just bypassed. I said, yo, one day, they gonna turn on you. And that's when I'm gonna really see what you made of. I'm not hating on you,
that's
I'm
real
just
shit.
telling you. I'm telling you to prepare yourself because this happens to all of us.
Yeah.
The nigga looked at me and said, bro, they love me too much to turn on me. And I said, and that's why I'm gonna beat you.
God bless you.
It's a dirty game out here, man. It's definitely a dirty game out here. You know, when I was growing up, man, I never really liked a bully. I don't really like when people pick on people and team up and do all this kind of stuff. I don't like people colluding to take people's shine. I never really was a fan of that. I feel like that's kind of what I've been dealing with when I see people like Battle Truth, A-Dep, DME Detroit, all this kind of stuff, do blogs after blogs and come together on some Voltron shit. I see a lot of jealousy in them. And what I'm seeing right now is some stuff I don't like, but we definitely gonna talk about it. Yo, what up, man? Chris, I'm out checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button away, and I appreciate all the support. Hope you guys is having a good weekend, a good Saturday by the time you get this vlog, man. It is snowing in Atlanta right now, man. Everything is closed. Everything is shut down. We only got 3 inches, you know what I'm saying? And everything is shut down. So your boy is stuck in a crib, man. I'm stuck in a crib. Be safe out there, man. I know it's a lot of crazy weather moving from west to east right now. Snow, sleet, the whole thing, ice on the road, you know what I'm saying? And all the wildfires and everything on the West Coast. Be safe out there. I just want to make sure I put that out there, man. It is a blessing to make it home. Always remember that, man. Every day that you leave your home, it is a blessing to make it back. Always remember that. So a few things I want to talk about. Eazy the Block Captain, man. Contrary to popular belief, Chris, I'm biased. You're part of the E-Hive. Oh my God, you're always defending Eazy. I'm the mayor of Fair, man. And when I used to grind Eazy up, pause, I remember you niggas crying in my YouTube comments. Why you talking about Eazy? You so pro URL. You just mad that he left URL. Why you hating on a black man getting money? Why you hating on a nigga doing this? You you saying this about Eazy cause he lit. I remember all the comments. I was actually one of the first bloggers, if not the first blogger, that actually was calling Eazy out on his bullshit. Matter of fact, I remember it like it was yesterday. Y'all are hitting me up about this doggone Eazy stuff, bro. Y'all are going crazy on the internet. I thought Eazy would go live by now. I was just trying to chill. I was watching, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you what I hear, man. I'm going to tell you what I hear at the end of the day, because that nigga didn't go live, so fuck it at the end of the day, man. And I got to say this. I'm very disappointed in my battle rap brethren. You know what I'm saying? We can't talk about this. We don't know all the information. We don't know what's going on. We weren't there. We didn't see. Man, shut up. All you niggas, shut up at the end of the day. Y'all talk about everything else. Y'all talk about everything else. You know what I'm saying? Nunu Nails and Beasley are fucking each other. How y'all know? How y'all know? Y'all talked about it? How you know? Did you see the dick going in the pussy? No, you didn't know. Nunu Nails is pregnant with Beasley's baby. Did she ever have a baby? Did you ever see a baby? No, let me continue. MBS is paying, is getting paid to not cover RB events. Did you see any PayPal receipts? Did you see anything? See any cash apps? No, but you still talking about it. Let me continue. Tay-Rock and the training situation. Did you talk to Fred? No, you didn't talk to Fred. You niggas didn't talk to Fred, but you talked about it. Farrah is burning niggas. How you know? You saw STD result? Somebody, she burnt you? How you know she burning niggas? Y'all still talked about it. Verb is running through a parking lot. Did you see Verb running? No, you didn't see Verb running. You still talked about it. Verb's mom is a dyke. Have you ever met his mom? No, but you still talked about it. Young Ill is a crackhead. Did you ever see the nigga with a rock? No, but you still talked about it. Norbs was fucking Vixen. How you know? I spoke to Norbs. He said he never smashed Vixen. But you talked about it. How do you know? Did you see the dick going in the pussy? No, but you still talked about it. Why y'all not talking about this? It's because Eazy compromised you niggas. Put y'all niggas under the thumb and compromise y'all niggas. This nigga Eazy hits me up 6:45 on Sunday morning, right after the event. 6:45 a.m. This nigga hits me up. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga reaching out to me for? We don't rock like that. The nigga hits me up. Please don't talk about what's going on. I wasn't involved. Don't talk about this. You can't compromise me, Eazy. So if you hit me up, you must have hit up everybody else and told them not to talk about it. That's all this is. You must have hit up everybody else and told them not to talk about it. So these niggas, what they do, they don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about it. Now, ain't nobody got an opinion. Got an opinion about everything else. Chris, you live 2 doors down from old girl. How you know? Y'all niggas know where I live? No. Y'all see me 2 doors down? No. But it was talked about on the internet. Now y'all niggas don't want to talk because Eazy done put y'all niggas under the thumb and I can't respect it. I can't respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't respect it. Do I think something happened between Eazy and Papoose? Yes! Yes, I think something happened. It ain't no maybe something happened. I don't know. I wasn't. Yes, something happened. How soon we forget. I wasn't Quiet. I wasn't Harlem Legend. I wasn't Drizzy. I wasn't one of the niggas that used to defend Eazy. I used to be grinding Eazy up over line about this pap stuff and just not keeping it a beam. And you niggas used to be in my comments telling me I was hating on Eazy. But when I see BS, man, me being a mayor of fair, I have to address it, man. And I honestly feel like that there are a lot of BS that's going on with Eazy right now. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Eazy has done a lot of things that a lot of people don't like. They don't like his arrogance. They don't like moves he made. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff, whether it was messing with a married woman, whether it was breaking his 5-year URL contract, whether it was falling out with gun titles, whether it was just being arrogant and just calling, you know, people haters and all this kind of stuff. There's been a lot of things that people have not liked about Eazy from an attitude standpoint, maybe a morale standpoint, the way he moves and everything like that. And I get it. And I can't really defend that. You know what I'm saying? Part of sometimes what makes you great can also work against you. His arrogance, his cockiness, his confidence, all that stuff made him one of the best ballers in the world. He felt he could beat anybody. He was untouchable. Niggas couldn't rap with him, couldn't F with him. The whole nine. What makes you great sometimes can also be your detriment.
I do it here.
All right, let's do it here then. Y'all heard this nigga. We're going to do it here. No. All right, so you heard him. You heard him. You heard him. Because you know how niggas like to backtrack and shit.
I come to the
it's documented. You heard him. We kept You heard him.
Yo, I do this nigga think he gonna fuck with me, bro. Like, what's wrong with this nigga? Y'all need to tell him. Y'all gotta be better friends.
So now there's an arrogance about you. I understand why people don't like Eazy in some degrees. They might like him as a rapper, but they don't like him as a person. And sometimes when they don't like you as a person, they create biasness. But what I see right now is a lot of hate and a lot of jealousy of Eazy the Block Captain. And there's a couple things that I need to address, man. And I know a lot of times y'all niggas can't really recognize jealousy unless y'all just see it in just a typical form. But jealousy, as I said before, it shows up in various ways, man. And what I see is a lot of jealousy and a lot of hate. Now, let me address Debo, because Debo decided all of a sudden on January 10th that he wants to tell the Do story.
All that being said, when I say what Hurricane Do is very unfortunate that her words go on deaf ears. You understand? Because there was a situation where, you know what I'm saying, I had to jump in and help her in hindsight because, you know, we all seen it for ourselves. There was a bunch of people there. I'm not going to name their names because that's for them to do. They probably don't even want to be a part of this situation, to even have to talk about it. But I know what I saw. I know I had to get homeboy off her and shit like that, and take him outside and talk to him and be like, yo, what the fuck you doing? What's going on? That shit ain't going down on my watch. B. You're bugging the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying? And they're gonna be like, well, why you ain't say nothing back then? Because I was asked not to say something back then. You understand? In a situation like that, if I say something to get back together, now it's fuck me because I said some wild shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I said such and such. You know what I'm saying? I should have said nothing in the fucking first place. That's the answer as to why you don't get me saying anything way back then. You understand? I had no disdain for him as far as him as easy as a person. You know what I'm saying? There was no dislike or none of that. There's no dislike fucking now. Well, I seen what I saw, and I jumped to help, and that's what I did. And that's all I did. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go into details. It's already out there. But for people to ask if it's true, yes, it is true. It is true. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not the one that did it. I'm just the one that fucking helped.
Now, apparently Hurricane Do, shout out to Hurricane Do, she's part of the Cody panel. You know, she goes up there with Jay Black and everybody, and she does the Wody thing. So she went up there, and apparently her and Eazy had an issue, some type of altercation, something went on. I don't really know. When I spoke to her, she didn't make it seem like it was anything terrible, but she did say something happened. What that was could be an array of things. You know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily know. At the time, the only people that knew about it was the people that was on the Wody situation. You know what I'm saying? And it pretty much got swept under the rug. People didn't talk about it a lot, mostly because if Hurricane Do isn't talking about it and Eazy isn't talking about it, it doesn't grow any legs. And that's pretty much where it was. What I don't respect about the situation is why the hell is Debo talking about this now? It is January 10th. You go into space with the boss, Tati, some other people, and decide you want to talk about what you saw damn near 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about what you saw, and I can't even respect it. First of all, you had an opportunity at the time to let the world know what was going on. You gonna say in a video, well, I didn't really say anything because I was asked not to. Well, why the fuck you saying it now? like what happened? Did the person that asked you not to years ago all of a sudden now tell you to do it? I don't necessarily know. But I don't really respect it because, one, you could have whipped Eazy's ass yourself. You were in the building. If you didn't like something that Eazy did, you could have whipped his ass, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you got talked out of that, of speaking on that situation. It gets swept under the rug. And I don't really like this gang up, pile on thing that I'm seeing on the internet, that now all of a sudden it's cool to talk about this. And the only person I really want to hear talk about this is Hurricane Do. If it ain't Hurricane Do, I really don't want to hear from nobody else. If anything happened between them, whether it was minor or major, Hurricane Do, I can respect her speaking on it. She can speak about it whenever she wants to, if she feels like it's something worth speaking on. Because he was like, well, I didn't really want to speak on it because if they got back together or whatever, and then I would have kind of looked crazy because I put it out there, but then they got back together. I don't know if that's the only reason why you didn't talk about it, Debo. He was a URL up-and-coming star at that time. And it wouldn't have looked good for one of URL stars to actually be in a situation like that. And part of the reason why you probably didn't say anything also is because Smack, Chico, and Beasley was really invested in Eazy, and it also wouldn't have been a good look for that to come out as well at that time, whether it was minor or major. So, being that you was working with URL, you was doing the security, you was doing the kings and queens, you was doing all this stuff with them. You had a little bit of a vested interest also due to your relationship with URL to also not speak on it. So why are you speaking on it now? Why you're not with URL anymore? And all this stuff with Eazy, it's a good time. And I almost would respect it more if you just did your own video and spoke about it. To go in a space, bro, with a bunch of gossiping ass chicks, the boss, Tati, whoever else, you know what I'm saying? And create this narrative that just, you know, Like, and have this narrative going out that he's just a woman beater and all that. 3 years later, I'm not really feeling how that's even being presented, regardless of what you saw or what happened. Get in the camera yourself, speak on it. Don't take it to a space. It ain't even a space you created yourself. It's some space somebody added you to, which makes me wonder, how the hell does y'all even get, bro, how the hell does this even become a topic in a space? Which makes me feel like niggas called you like, yo, bring your ass in a space and discuss it. I'm going to bring it up in a roundabout way, and then you can talk about it. Dude, everything Eazy posts, man, all these lives he does with just himself or whatever, is still being picked up by outside media. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Unlocked, Tasha K, all these people are still grabbing everything that happens with him when he speaks on Remy. In any capacity, they're grabbing it and putting it into bigger blog sites. When you go into a space, bro, and you talk about Eazy putting hands on dude or whatever the case you do, I had to pull him off or whatever it is, and you label him a woman beater, or that's the label that he gets, even that can get taken out of this particular just battle rap stuff. Where people, now I can see a title that says, Remy Ma's boyfriend is also a woman beater. Like, I can see that title now, and it's like, bro, Hurricane Dude ain't never came out and said that. I don't know why you're saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude has never came out and explained what happened in this situation. I just text her and asked her, did you tell Debo to do this? And she said no. So for you to get pulled into a space on some gossip shit and do this after 3 years, knowing how much niggas is on his bumper, putting that kind of woman beater label on a nigga that, I mean, yeah, if he literally is, that's what he's doing, that's one thing. And if that was the case, I don't know why you didn't address it then and handle it then and put hands on him and do whatever. And I felt like when it was beneficial for you niggas and him to be on URL and all this kind of stuff, niggas was sweeping everything under the rug, any kind of story, any kind of dust up. And now that y'all don't like this nigga no more, 3 years later, somebody can pull you in a space, which is a little too calculating for me, and you talk about this. And not even understanding like, yo, this shit is way bigger than battle rap into some capacity of what's going on with him due to his relationship with Rem. And I don't want to be the reason why Tasha K is calling you a woman beater and talking about Hurricane Dude and all that.
What I decided to do, you know, I'm a chess player, not checkers. I said, let me hit Eazy to see if he knows this lady. So he didn't answer the phone. So I said, well, let me hit Remy. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Let me see what they say.
The other thing, Debo, is you don't really like Remy either. You don't like Remy because she came in a battle rap. She started booking females, and she basically put y'all niggas out of business as far as Queen of the Ring. And even though she books mostly men, she still books females. And y'all probably thought at the time that y'all were, Queen of the Ring would do business with Chrome, and Chrome would do business with Queen of the Ring, and that didn't happen. And part of the reason why it didn't happen is because Eazy and Rem clearly got a relationship, and he changed the trajectory of Chrome 23, which is another reason why people don't like him, is because he kind of like is a big reason why it's not actually a female league anymore. So he has a lot of females that don't like him. But your disdain for Remy Ma in that entire situation is another reason why I feel like you're speaking on it too. You feel like Eazy is attached to Rem. You ain't feeling the way Rem did. And now it's like, yo, I don't mind speaking on this now. That's my thing about Debo. I want to make sure I'm absolutely clear. If Hurricane Dude wants to speak on a situation, I have no problem. I only want to hear from Hurricane Dude. I don't want to hear from some nigga that broke it up 3 years ago and now has a more of an agenda to speak about it than it being organic. You didn't do nothing then. You didn't whip Eazy's ass then. You didn't do none of this shit then. Bro, why are you talking about this now? Why are you talking about this now? So that's just how I feel about that situation. I just want to make sure I said that. Bear with me. This might be a long blog. Tay-Rock. This nigga is next, bro. I don't know what the fuck is up with Tay-Rock. To me, Tay-Rock is jealous of Eazy. I went back and found the very first time that they kind of had the start of their issue. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he stood behind Eazy in the Hitman battle. And I started to go back in the timeline and figure out who was the first person that said something wrong to each other. And I found Rock said, Sue Surf tweeted or said something in an interview or something that Eazy needs to battle Tay-Rock. And Rock responded by saying, if he wants to battle me, he has to come back to URL. He said, I fuck with Eazy. I fuck with the fam, meaning URL, but I'm not going against the fam. This is when he was still gun titles, because I looked at the date. He was still gun titles, and everything was what it was. This was basically him at the time picking a side. He picked picked his loyalty to URL. So he's basically saying, I'll battle the nigga. He got to come back to URL. I fuck with him. I fuck with URL. They the fam, but I'm not going against the fam. So he was that's picking a side. If I'm Eazy and I'm on gun titles and I see you pick URL and I'm publicly got an issue with URL right now, it's a conflict of interest. You're riding with URL more. They're blocking my battles, sending cease and desist to Realm and all this kind of stuff. And I'm having issues with them. There's a conflict of interest. This was back in like March of 2023, if I'm not mistaken. This was right after the Hitman battle. So when I see him do interviews and say, well, he just dropped a leaving gun titles letter out of nowhere and act like he's offended.
I'm the one giving you the gems, the juice, and it's like, damn, how you turn your back on niggas? So it's not even how, it's the way you did it. Like, nigga, you got my phone number. Me and you could have chopped it up on the phone. You got on the internet and did some whole shit. Like, you got my phone number. You got on the internet and put out a fucking leave letter. Like, that shit was whack. Like,
why are you offended when you picked the side already in March? So when that letter dropped in June of 2023, he really could not stay with gun titles no more, considering that URL was never bringing this nigga back. That's what they was telling me, that Eazy wasn't welcome on URL anymore. He was damn near going to have to mark himself out and beg to get back on URL, because once he did a Hitman battle, talked all the trash, tried to book a Trenches card, URL blocked it. Once it got that far, there was no bringing Eazy back to URL. And if you told me 3 months earlier you're not going against the fam, then you picked your side and your side was URL. I now have to leave gun titles. So why you mad he left gun titles? What else was he supposed to do? Know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas got a conflict of interest. So a lot of this stuff I see, I'm just like, bro, and the stuff you posting, this is what this nigga posted just today. This is what he posted just today. My dog Papoose started following me. Bro, first off, you meat riding. I mean, let's just get that out the way, man. First off, you meat riding at the highest percentage posting this. If he your dog, why he just now following you? You know what I'm saying? You've been in battle rap forever. He only following you because you in the middle of the controversy. That's first and foremost. And why you even post that anyway, bro? Why you post that anyway? Every chance you get to speak on Eazy, blog about Eazy, do all this, Papoose, my dog, is following me. Bro, niggas follow you every day. You're a battle rapper that's popular. People click the follow button every single day. You don't really got to speak on it. The fact that you posted he following it, it's just some more hating, clout chasing, jealous ass shit. Another way for fans to ask you about Eazy again, only for you to say you don't want to battle. Only to say you don't want to battle. And I'm going to reiterate this over and over again. He is jealous of Eazy, bro. He keeps saying in this interview that he stamped the nigga, brought him the gun titles. At this time, Eazy had battled Rex, he had battled Chess, he had battled Danny Myers, T-Top, Cortez, Fonz, Don Marino. He battled all these niggas. He was already, and done the Top Tier remix. Song. He was already lit. He gets added to gun titles. Rock is clearly taking the credit for his litness based on this interview. You know what I'm saying, that he's been doing. So he probably feels like, damn, I kind of helped get Eazy popping, adding him to gun titles, did a 2-on-2 with the nigga and all this kind of stuff.
Guns and gutter, take rock, and Eazy the block. What up? What's good?
We got our thing kind of popping, and then he leaves. He joins Chrome 23, battles Hitman, wins the Hitman battle, battles Disaster, wins that battle as well. All this URL hate is now created. Oh, you blocked Eazy's card. He's not on URL no more. I'm unsubscribing to the app. Y'all not rocking with Eazy no more. All this. Eazy kind of at that time kind of had the culture at the palm of his hand. Rock is over here like, yo, I probably helped build this nigga or helped get this nigga lit. And every time Eazy had this power, and URL in 2023 was very much hated on. That's why they were number 2 on my stock drop list of falling the fuck off. Eazy was able to snatch some of their power. And Tay-Rock, who considers himself Mr. URL, was seeing that his league was losing some ground to Eazy's power at the time of how the fans looked at him. And that's where the jealousy comes in. Because how is this nigga who didn't come from where the fuck we came from? He been in battle rap 10 years. He ain't no new nigga. He couldn't find his way. He finally goes through the sparring sessions and all this with URL and battling niggas and gets on and battle Don Marino and Fonz and all these kind of niggas. He ain't from the Lions Den. He ain't from Grind Time. He ain't from the old smack. How is this nigga got all this power? That's where jealousy comes in from. It comes in many forms. There is jealousy of niggas with power. But it's not power like he's Mook and he's a Rushmore nigga. It's not like, oh, you from the Lions Den era, you goods and head ice and all them. It's not like, oh, you was around in the beginning on some Ilmac, the Source type shit with Grind Time. It's like, no, you was a bum ass nigga that could not beat Swave on a battle hosted by Angry Fan years ago. You that nigga that couldn't get lit until you was 8-9 years on the game. You basically are 2 Chainz, nigga. We remember when you was Titty Boy and couldn't get lit and Luda had to pick your ass up. Now that you 2 Chainz, we don't like you anymore. That's how they look at this nigga. So when he has all this power, they like, yo, you was the nigga losing a Swave. What you mean you got all this power? And that's where the jealousy comes in. There's a collusion going on right now, bro. I know a lot of y'all, this is an uncomfortable blog for a lot of you niggas, but that's why I'm Chris Unbiased. There is a collusion going on right now to not battle Eazy. Oh, Twerk, who done lost hella battles. He just lost to T-Top 3-0. T-Top just bodied this nigga.
For the tire track, my fault. For the excursion, for the tire traction. We slide with ratchet. For the excursion, for the tire traction. Double drum, side attachments. You ever heard one of these on a Big K? Shit sound like Big K, a firecracker. There you go. Sound like Big K, a firecracker. A firecracker. I got it. Firecracker. A firecracker. A firecracker.
Right? T-Top just bodied him. Oh, he got bodied. I don't even want to battle him no more. Swamp, I don't even think you should battle him. The boss. Yeah, you know, who manages Swamp? Yeah, you know, Eazy. I don't know who Eazy can battle now. All this stuff not to battle. I know what you're going to say, but Chris Unbiased. Eazy was picking and choosing who he wanted to battle to. Eazy had a list and he was just going down a list. And besides, niggas ain't paying him the kind of money he wants to battle his class. I've already said that. So Rock acting like he don't want to battle him. Swamp acting like he don't want to battle him. Twerk acting like he don't want to battle him. Debo drops a damn domestic violence blog out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas, Joe Budden, all this spaces at 3 in the morning to talk about Eazy, all this kind of stuff is, to me, feels like some ganging up on, some collusion shit. Like, yo, if we don't battle the nigga, then where else can he go?
Hey, Swap, man, I don't even want battle blood no more.
Nah, that boy be getting ate out, Twerk.
Hey, Frank.
Come on, Twerk. You know how bad I'm trying to see that battle, man.
Hey, yo, so look. All right, Frank, keep it 100, though. You want to keep it 100?
It's still a big payday, bro.
So
Can you bring the price under 100?
This is the thing, though, right? When y'all be saying shit like that, like big price, right? Like,
the nigga I'm battling, unless it's like a low budget nigga, low lane nigga, the nigga I'm battling don't really determine my price for real. Like, nigga, I'm still New Jersey Twerk though. Like, you see what I'm
No, that's
saying?
a fact. That's a fact.
As long
Like,
as I
it's
get
not
more
like
than you, I don't give a
Easy
fuck.
not a bigger name than me. So it's like, what the fuck? What is, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Fat Boy.
Like, I don't go like that.
Hey, yo, tell that nigga he got to battle Swamp first before he battle you, bro. Fuck you.
Oh my
That's how he got to
God,
do
what's
this. He got to
going
battle
on?
Swamp
Matter
first.
of
I don't
fact,
even,
Swamp
he
gotta
don't
say
even
yes to
deserve
the
to battle
battle first.
Swamp.
Yeah, he gotta wait, man.
You
He
see
got
the
better.
year Swamp just
Swamp said he
had?
got to wait now.
He gotta wait, bro.
He don't deserve to battle Swamp, man.
I just want
To move out of it, but he
Wait.
still
Huh?
got it.
None of
Yeah,
y'all want to
we too
battle him
close.
next. So who the fuck is he supposed to battle next? Is my
I'm not
question.
gonna lie, he got a battle. Like, he got a,
Next.
yeah, next.
Yo,
He
come
got to
on,
battle
man. What
next,
y'all
next.
niggas doing? What's
Next.
Yeah,
He got to
man.
happening,
battle
Check the
man?
next,
fact
next.
Robert
Man,
said no opportunity.
He got to battle
y'all
next,
battle
next.
next,
Yo,
man.
come
He
on, man.
said, I got
Y'all got
next. I got
Hey, so let
next.
me
How much is Smack paying you niggas, man, not to fuck with Easy? I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? Cause they hate the nigga too. When I used to talk to URL before the whole leaked audio with Verb and P and all that, they could not wait until he lost the battle. When he beat Hitman and then he beat Disaster, it was like, okay, who can we send over there to beat this nigga? They wanted Geechee and John and all these people to get him. I remember them telling me, man, we think John can get him. We think John can get him. He's very strategic. We think John can get him. They did not know that Easy would still have Rem 2 years later in 2025. They didn't know. They thought Chrome would be gone. Pap would finally get fed up with his battle rap bullshit. Remy would keep losing money. Easy would have nowhere to go but to go back to URL. RBE is in a lawsuit and he ain't gonna really book him. They kind of was thinking at some point in time, Easy's gonna be froze out. Once Rem leaves, where are you going to battle, Easy? And that didn't happen. Now you can reverse freeze them out. You can get URL artists to not battle the nigga. Yeah, Rock don't battle the nigga. The reason why Rock won't battle him is because of URL. They done told the nigga not to battle him. I mean, that's what's really going on. They done told the nigga not to battle him, and now Twerk, who just got 30 this year as well, you know what I'm saying, within the last year, is now saying, I can't battle him, man. He got bodied. Twerk, you got bodied and got hella losses. And honestly, to keep it real from a lot of niggas, he is still you guys' biggest battle at the end of the day. Tay-Rock, you have battled everybody. Everybody. Easy is your biggest battle left. It's your biggest payday left. Like it or not, he's not as big as you. He's not on Mount Rushmore as you and none of that. But he is still your biggest paycheck left in battle rap. Twerk is a little different. He can battle Hitman. He can battle K-Shine. He got a couple options, but Easy is still, cause we don't know what's up with K-Shine. Easy is still the most viable person after Hitman. Swamp, who can Swamp battle that's bigger than the Easy battle right now? Let's just keep it real. He didn't battle Suge. He didn't battle Rum Nitty. He didn't battle Geechee. He didn't battle Arsenal. He didn't battle Tay-Rock. He didn't battle Twerk. He didn't battle everybody, bro. Like, unless he gonna battle Big K or Ill Will or one of them, and they don't even battle on URL. He's battled really everybody. In a roundabout way, his biggest battle that people want to see is also Easy. So instead of all this fuck shit that niggas is doing, we don't want to battle. I hate this. We don't want to battle shit from everybody. I hate all of this. Y'all should just battle and get money. That's what's wrong with battle rap now is the politics. So the minute y'all get a chance to get rid of the politics and battle on another league like Power Moves or something, take advantage of it. All of this not battling sound like some URL shit to me. That's what it sounds like to me. So Chris Unbiased, why would URL be jealous? Easy represents with URL. Always remember this. He represents the last star that URL has. The last one. Easy became a star and nobody else. Not Stumbles, not Kid Slade, not nobody, bro. Not nobody. By Easy becoming, you know why they don't like Easy, bro? Why niggas like Chico and P and all, you know why they don't like Easy? He's the only person they can claim That's their success story without Norbs. Norbs found Jada Nightwing, Swamp, Geechee Gotti, Chess, Av, everybody that's big on URL right now, Norbs found them. So when you say, who is P's star? Who is URL's next star? It's easy. It's easy. P can look out and say, I helped make Eazy a star. Norbs booked Eazy for a PG way back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. I think I remember him saying some shit like that. He didn't like him, and he never made the roster. But P can say, I saw something in him, and I revamped his career, and he became a star. So when he left URL, that was the only star they could claim. They don't have a star after that. Don't give me no fucking Eunice, man. That's another thing. I'm tired of this Eunice bullshit. There will never, ever, 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 ever be a star who's a virgin. It just won't ever happen. Let me get in my bag with that. It will never fucking happen, bro. In order to be a star, you have to be emulated in some type of way. People gotta kind of want to be like you, look like you, dress like you, be fly like you, rap like you. All that, we see that with twerk. All these hand gestures. We see Rum Nitty, K-Shine, niggas changing their style. We see this way Goods move with the cologne and the businesses and everything. We see all of this stuff happening. You gotta, in some ways, be emulated, bro. Nobody wants to be a virgin, bro.
This nigga's scared.
They just don't. Well, what about Jazz? Jazz is a virgin and she's a star. You can never compare men and women. When you are a female and you're a virgin or you have barely had sex, it's almost looked at it with some type of honor. A low body count is cheered, it's championed, it's liked. People fuck with it. Like, oh, she got low body count. I kind of like that. You can never be a guy and have a low body count. People don't really be respecting that, really. Even females don't respect it. Like, damn, you a virgin? Like, you ain't got no experience. You ain't never done nothing. They don't be wanting to teach niggas how to perform in a bedroom. So it's not respected as a guy. There's not a fan watching battle rap right now that wants to be like Eunice. Not one. In battle rap, in order to be a star, people need to emulate you. That's how you become a star, a superstar. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say every star is emulated and people want to be a superstar. Surf, Verb, Hitman, even Eazy, bro. Look how he created the trenches and all that kind of stuff. People would love to create their own league. All that. Even Eazy to some degree. All these niggas, there's a sense of emulation. Eunice don't have that. So get off this Eunice shit. I was arguing with some niggas on Twitter about this shit. In order to be a superstar in battle rap, always remember this, man. Niggas have to want to emulate you. Nobody wants to be a virgin, bro. Nobody. Eunice don't even want to be a virgin. He wake up every day like, damn, I'm still a virgin. Like, what am I doing? He don't even want to be a virgin. I'm going to get out of here on this. Eazy said one of the reasons why people don't like him is because he's with Remy Ma.
These niggas is really mad that when they go to sleep at night and I wake up, we both wake up, it's like we doing better than them niggas. So them niggas is mad, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I just want one real nigga, y'all, to just keep it a bean and say, yo, we're mad that you got Rem and we did. I just want one nigga to keep it a buck, bro. Cause that's what your niggas is mad at.
That's not why they're jealous of you, and that's not why they don't like you. Now, don't get me wrong. It is some niggas probably sitting around like, damn, how the fuck he pulled Remy Ma? The nigga that had buck tooth. How the hell did he get Rem? There's probably a few niggas sitting around thinking that. That's not really why niggas are jealous of you or hating on you or dislike you. Because 9 times out of 10, even if she didn't have you, she wouldn't have them either. That's not really what it is. The reason why niggas are hating and jealous of Eazy, bro.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
He managed to still be successful without the machine. Everybody thought Eazy was gonna fail, even URL. I just told you the story. Having conversations with them, they thought Pap was gonna get back with Rim. Rim was gonna continue to lose money because she started booking guys and stuff and be out of battle rap like most people, come and go. They didn't expect Chrome 23 to still be doing events. They done done big events and main events with grudge matches. You know what I'm saying? They done done Swamp and Verb and all kind of stuff, battles that was supposed to go on URL. They never thought that would happen. They thought Eazy would be losing and lose his buzz and all this kind of stuff. They predicted some things to me like, oh yeah, I think John can beat him. And to some of y'all, John did beat him. But he still has managed to be successful. Trenches, just as big as the Crucible, if not bigger. King, Muwa, all these guys, they're bigger than a lot of these other guys on URL. Eazy is a product of his success, and it bothers people, bro. And the proof of that is, if you look at every one of Eazy's battles, you know what they have in common? Him and Disaster, him and Hitman, him and Geechee, him and Clips, him and Reed, him and Ill Will, him and Suge. Those battles are bigger than any battle that has been on URL in the last 2 years that's not named Loaded Lux and not named Murder Mook. Let me repeat that. If you're not Loaded Lux or Murder Mook, Eazy's battles have been bigger than any URL battle. That's why people are jealous. They expected him to fail, and he didn't fail. He left URL, continued to stay big, took his lumps, took his wins and his losses, but he still has so much traction due to his relationship with Rem and all the drama around it that he still dominates battle rap, and he still has a lot more success than other people. So he went against a machine, which is something people want to do. He bet on himself, which is something people want to do, but they're scared to do it. Eazy bet on himself and actually won. Let's keep it real. Is it really bad that he's talking to Rem? No. In battle rap, somehow that's a lame angle. Like, oh my God, you broke up a happy home. She was married, blah, blah. Everybody watching this video would smash Rem. In real life, he's winning because he's dating Rem, who's a millionaire. In real life, all his battles are reaching 1 million views and all this kind of stuff, doing his thing, doing big numbers. He's one of the higher paid battlers. He left URL and he's still successful. That's really why they jealous. That's really why they jealous. All of these dudes that's in a space, whether you're, it's funny how niggas say, oh, Eazy isn't good enough to battle me. If you're Tay-Rock, if you're Swamp, if you're New Jersey Twerk, you don't have a battle in the last 2 years that's bigger than anything Eazy has done in battle rap. Maybe Tay-Rock and Big K can get into that conversation. But Eazy's battles with Clips and Geechee and Suge and stuff like that, Hitman, they're bigger than what Twerk is doing. They're bigger than what Swamp is doing. Swamp is having an amazing year. His battles are still not as big as Hitman and Geechee and Clips. They're not as big as Eazy's battles, bro. That is why people hate Eazy and are jealous of Eazy, because at the end of the day, he went against a machine and he's still successful. People thought he would fail and he didn't fall. So when he says in a battle versus Suge, I used to look up to you niggas. Then I created a league and turned around and started booking y'all niggas. That's why that bar hit so hard.
When it come to motivation, bro, I don't look for y'all. Star power is what I took from y'all. Then I became y'all biggest battle. Y'all give me y'all best performances because I'm involved. Whenever I feel like rapping, they come running because I'm a fucking boss. Created a league, got it popping, turned around and started booking y'all. This shit was maxed out, nigga. This shit was maxed out. This shit, I booked you, nigga.
Literally, he's Shotgun's, one of Shotgun Suge's biggest paydays comes from Eazy. From anything, this nigga didn't battle Shuni, he didn't battle on prom night versus Coffee Brown, he's battling all these. You already about Kid Slate. His biggest payday is an Eazy battle that Eazy booked. He managed to still be successful without the machine. That's why they're mad, bro.
Chris, Wyatt. Man, subscribe to the channel, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Chris Wyatt.